Yeah, I want to make a video. All these years I've been barbecuing wrong, so thanks to YouTube I found the errors of my ways, and I thought I'd pass on some tips to you. Like number one, you don't need lighter fluid and you shouldn't use it. It makes your charcoal taste nasty. So to start off, I just get a cotton ball and just swab it in some Vaseline there. I didn't put too much on there, so hopefully it'll come out. Usually I didn't want to get it all over my hand because I was going to be making a video. If you prep that ahead of time, that's probably best. But you want to get one of these chimney things, and I'm not gonna, I don't know if I can see the bottom there. It's got a little space down there. I can see what it's filming. So all I do is you set this over here, doing everything one-handed, trying to get this lighter going there. There you go. So you get your cotton ball going. You just put this over here. 15 minutes later, come back and this will all be done. Now, there should be very little smoke. There's a little bit of smoke from the cotton ball, I guess. I don't know where it comes from. But that cotton ball will heat up the bottom coals, get one of them started, and in about 15 minutes it'll burn all this up, and they'll do something called that they call ash over. So when the top of this is all white with you know, the coal, I'll show you what it looks like, then you're ready to go on to the next step. So that's all it takes to get your charcoal going. You don't have to get it all with lighter fluid and stuff. So I'll be back in like about 15 minutes. Check this out. Alright, so that took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. That's one thing is, this is just my own critique, is barbecuing is not an exact thing. Like if you say 15 minutes, that doesn't really mean 15 minutes. It's more of an art, kind of looking for what you're looking for rather than time and everything. So in this case, you can see the white coals forming there, and you can see the glowing, the charcoal where it came up in there. So you want it, I like to have it as white as, you know, all white, no black left. So also something I forgot to mention, you want to open up your vents all the way, just leave them open all the way, at least on the bottom half. You typically leave your top vents open all the way too. And if your barbecue is situated like you have vents in the front and your lid has vents, I'd recommend putting the holes on opposite ends so you get an airflow through there. And this one, it doesn't matter because it mostly goes up and it's just offset a little, so it really doesn't make a difference. And the only time you would close it is if you're kind of like done and you want to keep the charcoals going. I'd just leave them open all the way. Anyhow, so let me go get a stand, because this is a dangerous part and it's going to take two hands. You don't want to burn yourself. I don't want to try to do this one-handed. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to do this. I recommend you get some good thick leather gloves, but I don't follow my own recommendations. Actually, I can't find my gloves. I don't know where they're at. So I'm just going to use some oven mitts. Don't do this at home. This is just how I do it. So this just kind of like supports what you're doing, and then pick it up here. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the coals to one half of the deal here. So that's kind of some of the secrets that I didn't know about. I'm in the market for I make like a spatula looking thing that's meant for pushing the coals around. I'm just using my brush to clean my grate with. Don't do that. So anyways, so the key is you push the coals to one side, and that's going to be your hot cooking side, and then this will be kind of like your cool warm side. And I never knew that. I always put the coals all over everything. So let me get the grate here. And then what I'll do is I like to heat it up, and it seems to me like it sterilizes it and stuff. I've seen guys use an onion to help clean that up. That's kind of a cool natural disinfectant. So there we go, just making sure my top vents open there. I don't know how long you should wait. I'm gonna just wait about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll come and use a brush to clean the grill. Anyway, so now it's ready for cooking, and this is not a cooking video. This is just showing you some tips that I've learned that I didn't know. Oh, one thing on your chimney there, when you got those coals in there, it's real hot, so it bends easy. It seems to me. So I'd be careful not to pointing with my mitt there. I'd be careful not to like bang it on its corner or anything, because it might bend on you. So just use it gently when it's real hot, because it seems, you know, metal gets soft as you heat it up. So that's about all I got to say in this video. If you try these, I like to cook on over the coals, and then if it starts getting too hot or I want to wait a little bit, I'll put them off the coals, and that'll be kind of like a warming spot. And what kind of got me going is I hadn't cooked with coals for so long, and I did it all wrong like I used to do. And I cooked some burgers, and I couldn't believe how much better they tasted than on a gas grill. And so that kind of got me going back to using coal again, the charcoal. And so it's pretty, the amount of flavor, especially when you don't use lighter fluid, the amount of flavor you get on there. And I'm actually going to start playing around with putting wood chips in it, and that's a different topic. Give it a little bit more smoky flavor. Maybe some hickory chips or something. Anyways, if you like this video, maybe give me a thumbs up, and I hope it helps somebody out there. Maybe you were doing it wrong like I used to do. And again, there's probably no right way to do it, but this way seems a lot better. Anyways, thanks for watching, and you have a great day.